Another white rapper comes at Eminem. Now the question is Eminem going to take 2 weeks to respond to this? Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for morning coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then. BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Alright, so yeah. It kind of seems like everything that I was actually saying about what Joe Budden was doing was smack dab on point. Joe Budden and Eminem, and Eminem more directly, Joe Budden more indirectly, but still being the saboteur that he is, has created a situation where if 30 rappers come out and make diss songs at diss songs, I didn't say the other word. Diss songs at Eminem. Eminem literally has to respond to these guys. Okay, I'm gonna break it down for you real quick. If you're a big time rapper, if you're on the top of the freaking food chain, like Eminem is, he's at the top. He's in the top 1% of the rap food chain. Let's just be honest with that. Whether you like Eminem or not, he is one of the highest selling artists. He also has some of the most diverse lyrics. He's also one of the most lyrical, if not the most lyrical MC of the last 10 years. Let's just be clear on that. Like, even if you don't like some of the songs that he came out, they were lyrical. That's facts. So when you're an artist and other people are saying things about you and you never responded to them, and you're part of the top 1%, you can just ignore them niggas. I'm just keeping it a buck. You can just ignore them. But when you decided to create an atmosphere like he did with Kamikaze, when somebody comes at you, you can't ignore them. You have to reply. I think the biggest problem with the whole MGK thing is that he didn't like MGK. So he didn't want to have to respond to MGK. I think that's what that could have been. And the other night, shout out to Ant. All right? Shout out to Ant from the BBN chat. So I wake up this morning. It's early as shit. Right? Because I wake up at 6. Early as shit. I wake up, I go through my morning rituals, whatever the case was, yada yada. Then I look at my phone twice. Because I looked at it the first time and I saw that I had an email, but I didn't look to see who the email was from. You know? I look at the damn email. It's Ant. He's sending me a video. Jo Pelegrino. I remember hearing about this guy a while back. I've heard tracks from JoJo before. Let's just get that clear. This is not the first track I heard from JoJo. Anyway, so I play it. I hit the link. The link says Eminem Diss track. I'm like, oh man, I can't remember if this guy's good or bad or not. I'm like, oh man, what the hell, man? Eminem's gonna have all of these white rappers coming out of the fucking woodwork, and they all gonna be dropping mediocre diss tracks. Because whether you want to admit it or not, and I know a lot of y'all people do not want to admit this, the MGK song wasn't dope because its disses were dope. The MGK song was dope because it was a dope song. Facts. I'm not trying to take that away from MGK. I'm not trying to take that away from Machine Gun Kelly. I'm not. It was a dope song. They put together a good song. It has to actually be left up to question whether that song was in the chamber or not. There's a good chance that that song was in the chamber. Okay? Maybe Eminem's upset at Diddy about something else. Hint, hint. Because, everybody's music gets around to everybody. Maybe he was upset about Diddy, upset with Diddy about something else. Okay? Because that was in the chamber. That was a well-produced track. I mean, yeah, it could have been done in a day or two. Don't get that confused. But the track gets done in a day or two. The video gets done in a day or two. It all gets ready to be sent out to the public. No, tracks and videos and shit like that don't necessarily work that way. You would have to assume they had a big team, or they shot the most lowest budget, straight out flat shit that they could shoot. And from what I recall, this was produced in a Bad Boy studio, right? Anyway, that's neither here nor well. That's everything. Damn yeah. But I want to get to a different point. That whole thing in itself would be an entirely different video. I'm gonna stop doing that. Side note. Sometimes I make videos, and some of the videos that I'm making has like 3 or 4 different points in it, so I don't have to make 3 or 4 different videos. And then you have cocksuckers complaining that, oh man, why is the video so long? You could have told me that shit in 3 seconds. No, I didn't. No, I couldn't. Pardon me. I could have said the thing and then had you tell me all the ways that the thing was wrong, or I could have explained the thing, which took about 10 minutes. You can't have it both ways, douchebags. You can't say, oh man, the video, you didn't get to the point. And then at the same time say, oh man, why is the video so short? I have to either be able to get to the point or make a short video where I'm just saying sound bites. Anyway, point being, I wake up. I hit the link. Jo Pelegrino, Eminem Diss. I play the track. The biggest difference between MGK's song and Jo Pelegrino's song is JoJo's song is an actual battle rap. JoJo's song is an actual battle rap. It's structured like that. It's mixed like that. The beat is a battle rap beat. They even have the pullback, you know, the dope ass line that they repeat, that they play in the beginning of the song, and then they play the song. They even did that. There were so many things going on right about the JoJo diss track. That was a diss track. What MGK did was a Drake diss track, which is fine. Nobody's disrespecting that. A lot of people like the song. But you have to understand there's a difference between liking the song and the song and a diss being better than Eminem's diss. The diss was not better than Eminem's diss. It could be argued that the song is better. That can be argued. But the actual dissing, no. Eminem lit that nigga up. And also, if we remember the interview that he had with Sway, Eminem made it a point to say, I want to wait for other people to respond. So not only does Eminem kind of have an obligation to respond, right? He has kind of an obligation to respond to whoever says anything to him that he mentioned in Kamikaze. There is an obligation. Let's not get this confused. But also, in this Sway interview, he says, basically, if you say something back to him, he's coming for your neck. I made a joke in a previous video basically about how... oh, man. Basically about how Eminem was like, that's the MGK diss? Hold my beer. And he took like 30 minutes to write a damn diss track. Legend is, the nigga took 13 minutes. 13 minutes. That's insane because of the level of double entendres and the level of layered. That damn kill shot was so layered. It had double and triple entendres, and it was layered. If I would have been told that it took him a day to write kill shot, I'd say, fair enough. Seriously. I would have said fair enough. So from what I hear, it didn't take him a day to write kill shot. It took him 15 minutes. And I believe the only reason why they released that is because people was like, why did it take him so long to release the song? Once again, Mac Miller passed away. It was done for respect. He waited for the blogs to stop talking about Mac Miller so much. That's what I believe happened. He waited for not just the blogs, but just, you know, the hip-hop world in general. I don't really look at Eminem as somebody that cares what the blog says. This Jo Pelegrino diss is dope. And I made this whole entire video to make 1 point. 1 point. Joe Budden's is playing this nigga. Joe Budden is playing this nigga. Because you see, Joe Budden isn't going to drop a diss track at Eminem unless Eminem drops an entire diss track at Joe Budden. Right? He said this already. This is what Joe Budden said. But Joe Budden also put a battery in a lot of these dudes' backs. How did he put the battery in these dudes' backs? On his podcast, when he says, I've been better than you for 10 years. I drop content. That lyrical miracle shit ain't gonna work. Eminem is not a great MC. He's great at rhyming words. I'm not sure about the great MC part, but I believe that is what was implied. I believe he put a battery in a lot of these dudes' backs. I believe what Joe Budden basically did was, there's a sniper. The sniper's in the bell tower. Or the sniper's in the other bell tower. Or the sniper's in the other bell tower. Coincidentally, this particular town has like 3 bell towers right next to each other. And Joe Budden is just sending out other MCs to run from one side of the damn shooting ground to the other. That's what he's doing. And one by one, these MCs are popping up and they trying to get to the other side. While Joe Budden is sitting and waiting, trying to figure out which bell tower it is for him to be able to strike accordingly. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.